Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my quarantine commentary segment. This is day 2. I'm trying to keep it true to my quarantine roots with all my band tees, but there was a couple of band tees that I was wearing in the videos that I don't have anymore, so I am substituting them with band tees that I have now. So we're gonna honor Fall Out Boy because really this is an honorary mention that should have been in the videos as one of my 5 band t-shirts, but wasn't, so here we go. Welcome back to my channel. If you are following this series, we're on day 2, and if you're new here, I highly recommend you stop this video and either go check out my day 1 video, or you go to my Instagram, I'll link it here, go subscribe and watch my quarantine story, and then come back so you can see all the quarantine commentary right here in real time. So a year ago today, I was on my 2nd day of quarantine, and I am going through each video day by day and talking about it, giving you some behind the scenes, some commentary, some funny nuggets, some this is what was going on behind the camera or my thought process. So yeah, without talking your ear off, let's dive into day 2. And now to I'm still in the very infamous Haunted Mansion onesie. With you the meals I'm being provided. Breakfast. I got my baggie outside my door, and here's what I've got. This dough bread, and I like how I kept describing it as dough bread because that's what bread is. Dough. I'm pretty dumb at times. Egg. This was a hard-boiled egg. And mystery Capri Sun. Soybean milk. I'd never heard of this before. I didn't know what soybean milk was. It's really warm. Huh. Looks like I'm having milk. My manicure is on point. I still wish I had. My nails looked so good in this series. Quarantine. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna try. I couldn't eat the egg, which was a bummer because I needed the protein, but vegan, yeah. But again, if it came down to it and I was starving, I would for sure eat the egg. So I was just not hungry enough at this point to break my vegan fast. Or have my vegan powers revoked. Try the soybean milk. It's really warm. It's probably gonna feel just like sucking on a cow teat. I'm so crude. I'm so sorry. So let's see. Oh god. I could not tell you what this tasted like. I remember it just kind of being like just a weird, just a bizarre flavor I wasn't used to that I didn't care for very much. I think when you have milk that's warm, it's kind of just weird. You know, like you're used to having milk ice cold, so I remember being like, this is milk. It's warm. Panic. Like, I didn't like the flavor very much. I remember it just kind of being very bland and just warm. It's good. Have been putting together and trying to get me a delivery of stuff. Like, I think I get one delivery. Yeah, so I had a coordinated effort to get me a delivery of things because this was so unexpected. The quarantine facility had allowed and coordinated to get me some tampons, some snacks I could eat that were vegan, just some stuff, a sweater, a heavier coat. Delivery of just stuff to help me function here for 2 weeks, right? And I really didn't have anything, guys. Like, I had a bunch of shorty shorts and tube tops. Like, that's what I had. That's what I was traveling with. And here's my delivery. There she is. There they are. That's my stuff. Can I go outside to get it? No. Yeah, I didn't have specific requests for the delivery that I was given. It was just like, I know I need tampons. It's really cold in this room and I need some food. Like, that's where my priorities were. Like, anything else was just cherries on top, nice sprinkles, right? Like, I wanted a jacket and some tampies. Oh, Can I look at it longingly from the inside? Yep. Quarantine. You guys, my manicure. So good. I feel like Bubble Boy. Just looking at the world longingly. Just being dramatic because it was funny. Wondering what it's like out there. Wondering what the warm sun feels like on my skin. I want my stuff! I promise I don't squeal like this ever. You guys, there's tampons in here I need! When she dropped it off and said it's probably not gonna be able to. The only reason that was a big deal was because of those tampers, those tamperoonies, my guys. That was the only reason I'm acting this bratty, because I was getting real crafty with my lady situation, if you know what I mean, ladies. And I was only given one roll of toilet paper, and I didn't know my situation about getting more toilet paper. I mean, I had a hard time getting water. You know, so I was like, this isn't going well for me. It's 10:24 in the morning. Just knocked on my door. Ni hao. My Chinese is so bad. Don't come for me. Don't come for my ni hao. Hi. I wish I knew what she said there. These ladies were so sweet. I mean, not to mention they were my only source of interaction, but they were just very pleasant. I was definitely handed substantially more things than I expected. I wasn't expecting anything, but like there was a lot in this cart, and I was like, oh, that's a lot. But I was very, very grateful to have some stuff to be in this room. Oh man, Sarah Garvey, you were my very first ever shout out. You're my very first, like, hey, go follow my friend. Like, this was so not in my like thought process when I started posting this stuff. Like, and no part of my brain did I think this was ever gonna be seen to anyone with the exception of my immediate following. And Sarah Garvey, one of my friends I'd had for years, like, the fact that people started to post my page and my story was wild. That was so weird to me. Like, I was like, why would anyone care about this? I'm just stuck in this room, you know? But yeah, man, like, all of those people are like, those are my friends, and just like, you guys were the trailblazers for posting about me, so thank you. That was really cool. It was surreal. Hey everyone, my name is Lexi, and welcome back to my channel. The sass is strong with this one. As you can see from the title of the video, I'm doing a little quarantine haul. Today I have for you a little unboxing to let you know what I got to survive this super special time in my life. And if you want to see what I got, please keep watching. I hope that's not what my intros sound like now, because this was intended to be sassy, so I hope there's a difference there.
Alright, in all seriousness, here's what actually happened. So, working really hard to like coordinate with the quarantine people to be able to bring me one shipment of stuff. So
my hair looks really healthy right here. Like, these front pieces that are just kind of shimmering in the sun, like, if you follow me for a while, you know that I complain about my hair being really unhealthy a lot, but like something about what was going on here, my hair was looking really good.
So a couple of my friends at my apartment complex were able to go out of my apartment and gather some things that I want and need, and
I remember them calling me and be like, girl, we're in here, what do you want? And I was like, grab me some soap, grab me my toothpaste, grab me all the tampies, grab me a blankie, it's on my bed, grab my cat if you can swing it. They couldn't.
It came. I haven't opened it yet. I don't exactly know what's all in these bags and boxes, but hope to God there's some tampons.
How many times did I say tampon? Go. And how many of you are uncomfortable that I said tampon so many times? Yeah, I don't want to put a ton of emphasis on this moment because I don't want to seem away, but I didn't know anyone else's situation in the hotel. No one knew mine. I didn't know.
Let's see what I got.
Super speed.
A dingo.
Gotta keep it true to who you are, right? Ding, ding, ding. See, this would have been a good time for celebrate. These. This was like, okay, now I can be happy. I don't need anything else. Got some food. I won't say where, but I got some pretty good food.
So I just had some of it, and you guys, it's the first full meal I've had in about 4 days. Like, my last full meal was on my first flight out of LAX on Wednesday.
That's true.
And ever since then, I've just been picking at the stuff that they brought me. Like, I had...
Yes, this is how this happened.
Like, I had some bananas, and luckily I had some peanut butter I was bringing from home. And, you know, I've just...
That peanut butter, man. If I link you here, will you sponsor me?
doing that, making it work, but like, I just had food for the first time, and quarantine.
You know that moment where you just, like, you're hungry, you just gotta eat, and then you finally eat, you're like, okay, the hunger has subsided, I can be human again. Like, that's where I was. Like, I was like, okay, this sass can subside. I've eaten a little bit. Yeah, more of these shout-outs. This is so surreal to me that anyone wanted to to talk about me, because, like, I'm not anyone. I definitely wasn't anyone. I'm still not anyone. Like, this was wild. That was the very first person who I didn't know that shared me. Mercury Wildflower. Do you still follow me? You're the very first person that I didn't know to share me, so appreciate you. Temperature checks. So actually, when I had seen like a month or so ago that someone from National Geographic had done their 14-day quarantine in the same hotel as me, I watched a couple of his videos, and they do the temperature checks differently now. They don't open the door to take it and to check for you. You have to just yell the number through the door, which is not something that's different than when I first started doing it a year ago. Probably more sanitary that way, right? To keep your distance, more just to yell it through the door.
Twice a day temperature checks. Quarantine.
Finally got to brush my teeth. Hope that wasn't gross or anything. Be like, ew, there's toothpaste over her mouth. Is that it? That's it. That's it for day 2. So yeah, there you go. Again, this was still the beginnings of this, and I didn't have a following at all for anyone to think that I needed to post more things, but early stages of quarantine, still, day 2 is still very in the frantic stages of like calling other people, like, well, can you get me change to do quarantine in my apartment kind of thing. Like, day 2 was still a very frantic, stressful day of uncertainty. So that was day 2. I hope you enjoyed my commentary. I don't think there was much to say on this day, but I hope you liked day 2 of quarantine. And if you did, I'd appreciate if you subscribed, hit the notification bell if you want to see the rest of my videos as they're happening in real time as they did a year ago this week and next week. But yeah, leave me a comment. Let's talk about quarantine things. If you have questions, I'm happy to answer them. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 3.